We are live tonight. Socket positions swing. Best World Cup legends like Pele, Diego Maradona, Johan, France, Ronaldo, and Zidane. You can see the different position they play here. Called the Rey, a Pipe de Oro, Oro football architect. Don't know what that means. Fernando, and that one has a different flavor to it. I hear this question all the time. Why does the 2026 World Cup feels like a different sport? As you know, you are tuned into the biggest event on earth, but the commentary sounds like a foreign language for most people. People see 11 players moving as a swarm, and most people think they're just chasing the ball. But actually, it is a high-stake chess match. Let's look at the different pieces on the board. We have the goalkeeper, the defender, the midfielder, and the forwards. We're going to look at all different positions, one at a time, and be able to see what's going on tonight. Okie dokie. Here we go. Every move is engineered. And by the end of this event, you will see the pitch like an elite strategist and know exactly why the 2026 tournament will be won in the details. Beginners are staring at a 90-minute match without truly understanding the tactical roles. They miss the brilliance behind the $100 million transfer or a game-winning tactical shift. Right now, we are breaking down the 4 players categories, the hidden roles, the modern evolution of the game, as well as looking into the legends of the game. We saw the legends here in this page. We are going to see some of the current players that are superstar, like Lionel Messi, Kylian, Erling, George, Kevin, and Virgil. We're also going to be looking at each position individually. Let's keep going. You will be transformed from a casual viewer into the most knowledgeable fan in the room. Let's start with the player who holds the most terrifying responsibility on the grass. What do you think it is? Well, people ask me, is the goalkeeper actually the most important attacker? Most people think goalkeepers' only job is to stand there and block shots. Here are some of the legendary goalkeepers that we've seen. Oh, that's just the description of one. Let me look here. Here you go, some legendary goalkeeper. Lev, Jan Julia, Iker, Oliver, Banks, and Dino. Which are you familiar with some of these? You could see this one's called the Black Spider, the Italian Wall, Saint Iker, the Titan, Bank of England, the Calm Commanders. Cool name for each one of them. Let's leave that up for a minute and let's continue on. So most people think the goalkeeper's only job is to stand there and block shot, right? We said that, right? But a passive goalkeeper is exactly how teams lose in the modern era. They are the last line. Goalkeeper are the only player allowed to use their hands, but inside the 18-yard penalty area only, as you see right here. They have the penalty area, which is located right in. If you look at the end of each goal post, you're able to see the goalkeeper and how they are only able to keep to defend using hands only within that, only during that section of the pitch, of the game, of the field. Okay. Goalkeepers position evolution. They are now called sweeper keepers, who play high up in the pitch to cut off the long balls. Keepers organize the entire defense, and they act as the 11th outfielders player during possession. When watching a game, do this. Watch the goalkeeper's feet. If they cannot pass under pressure, their team is in trouble. Well, even the best keeper needs a wall, but that wall is changing now. It's kind of ironic. Gotta change this over here. Give me a second, replace. Kind of ironic that one of our legends goalkeeper is called the Wall, the Italian cup winner, the Italian Wall right here. Gianluigi, called the Italian Wall, right? Kind of ironic, right? So, for even the best keeper needs a wall, but that wall is changing over time. Right? It's changing now, right now. Now, why are the center back the new quarterback? Everyone focuses on the striker who scores. Well, the center back is the one who decides if the attack even starts. Traditionally, you need tall and strong center back players to win. To win what? To win headers and block shots. However, nowadays, modern center backs must be ball-playing defenders who can launch a 40-yard pass. Now, the current mission is to stop the opposition to score, stop him from scoring, while maintaining a perfect defensive line. The next time you watch again, you need to look for this. A great center back doesn't just tackle. They read the game so well, they never have to tackle. While the Giants stay in the middle, the players on the edges are the one doing most of the work on the pitch. People ask me, are fullback the most exhausted player? Right? Are they the most exhausted player? If you look on the graphic here, right? Most fans completely misunderstand that, right? Fullback have the highest physical demand in the game. They defend a wide area but must sprint 90 yards to support the attack. Wing-back hybrid. Back in a back five system, they are essentially wingers. The defensive duties, they provide width, stretching the opposition defense, so the star can play in the middle. It's a very important job. Things to look for in the next game. If the team's fullback stop running, the entire offense collapses. So you'll need to watch for that in the next game. In a moment, I will show you the number 10 role, the position that defines soccer's legend. But first, we must talk about the shield. Now, why does every winning team needs a water carrier? Fans ignore the defensive midfielder because they don't do much on the stat sheets. The shield are positioned just in front of the defenders to break up the play. A Makilali role named after the legend who proved you don't need goals to be a superstar. The mission is to win the ball back and give it to someone with more creative immediately. Here's your takeaway. When you see a goal happen, look back 10 seconds. He probably started with a tackle on the shield. The shield or the CDM is a shield. The next group is the engine that drives the car. What does the box-to-box actually mean? Most people think specialized players are better, but the central midfielder, or CM, proves that a jack of all trades is a superstar. This player connects the defense to the attack, and are the engine that drives the team. They defend near the box, and they sprint to the opponent's box to score. As you can see right there, these are the different positions that you need to be aware of. So the different position, and when you're looking at the game, you need to look at the goalkeeper, defenders, midfielder, forwards. That way, you're able to understand the game and be able to see what's going on. Let's continue on. As I stated, the central midfielder connects the defense to the attack, and they are the engine that drives the team. They defend near their own box and then sprint to the opponent's box to score. Central midfielder dictate the tempo of the game, knowing when to speed up and when to slow down. The central midfielder is the coach on the field who keeps the team in shape. Now, let's talk about the magic. The player who turns a boring game into a highlight game. Why is the number 10 the most prestigious jersey? Most players fail because they provide effort without emotion. The attacking midfielder, or sometimes called the CAM, is the emotional heart of the soccer brilliance. They operate in the hole between the opponent's midfield and the defense. They see passes the fan cannot even see on TV. The job is to create goal-scoring opportunities through killers passes. Watch the player who always has a yard of space. They are the smartest person on the pitch. Everything we have discussed leads to the final third of the pitch. But there is one role that is technically a lie because it's innovative. Let's get to the forwards. Get to the forwards. Where are the forwards? And I see the forwards here. Defenders, midfielder, the forwards right here. Wingers, strikers, things of that sort. Okay, here is the question. Are wingers just fast runners? Traditional wingers used to just stay wide and across the ball. But in 2026, a winger is only does that. They are obsolete. They have to be able to do more than just that. They are the speedster, tasked with beating defenders one-on-one using dribbling and acceleration. Inverted wingers are right-footed players in the left side who caught inside to shoot. The mission is to create chaos and force the defense to move out of position. For this reason, don't watch the ball. Watch the wingers' movement when they don't have the ball. Finally, we reach the person who gets all the glory, who faces the most pressure. Think, who is it? And why is being a striker a mental game? We're going to look into that right now. Most people focus on the effort, but strikers are rewarded for results, and only results. A striker are strong, tall, and hold the ball up for others. They are always in the right place at the right time to tap the ball into the net. A striker are the clinical finisher. They might touch the ball 10 times or score only twice. A striker is the only player who can be bad for 89 minutes and still be a hero on the 90th minute. But wait, what if the striker isn't actually in the front? The secret of the false nine. The real reason the defenders stop working is that they are chasing a ghost. A striker may drop deep into the midfield, leaving one of the defenders to mark and chase, leaving the defenders chasing ghosts. This action forces the defender to choose: stay in position and let him play, or follow him and leave a gap behind. This tactical shift revolutionized modern soccer through players like Lionel Messi. As you can see, he's one of the global present superstar right here, scoring all kinds of goals almost every time he plays. Age 39, I believe, still scoring. The false nine turns soccer from a physical battle into a psychological one. So, what's the real secret to winning in 2026, you may ask? The real secret is this: soccer rewards fluidity, not static position. Most people focus on formation, which is the wrong thing, but growth comes from understanding roles, which is the right thing to look at. And by role, it means the different roles being played by the players here. As you could tell by looking at this, I'm going to try to take a quick view of all of them specifically. So you have the goalkeeper as a role, and you have some historical context as to the different players on that. You have the defenders, you have the center back, the fullback, and the wing back. You have the midfielder, defensive midfielder, central midfielder, attacking midfielder. You have the forwards, the wingers, the striker. You have some of the historical great players like Pelé, Maradona, Johan, etc. You have your current and present superstar like Lionel Messi, Kylian, Erling, George, Kevin, Virgil, that I revolutionizing the game. By understanding these different positions, you'll be able to enjoy the game a lot more. So instead of focusing on formation, focus on the fluidity of the roles that are being played by the different players. Now, if you only remember one thing, remember this. The best teams don't have 11 players in 11 spots. They have 11 players moving as an organism. A position is just a starting point. The role is to win the game, watch the players swapping spot. That is where the 2026 World Cup will be won. Here's a recap for you. Goalkeeper starts the attack. As you see right here, goalkeeper starts the attack. And forwards exploit the space created by the innovation of the false nine. As you know, you are no longer a beginner. As of now, you're no longer a beginner. You are now a student of the game. When you see a game, you will look at the different positions that are being played, not just the goalkeeper that everybody sees, not just a striker, but you will understand the center back, defensive midfielder, the wing back, and the striker. You understand all the different positions. Stay connected with us. In the next section, in the next video, we will dive into the specific of how the 2026 Cup actually works. There's a video posted in here. You'll be able to find it real soon. This video will help us master the 2026 World Cup formations that would dominate the 2026 tournament. Now, let's continue the conversation. Why don't you tell us which soccer position do you think is the hardest to play? Is it a striker who gets all the pressure? Or is it the midfielder who does all the work? Tell us your pick on the comments. Now, if this breakdown helped you see the game differently, subscribe to the channel. Every position helps us reach our goal of feeding veterans and their families. After this, watch my next video on FIFA World Cup 2026. Every point tells a story to understand the high-stake qualifying match. And don't forget to upgrade your 2026 equipment setup. Gear it up. Get official 2026 fan gear in the beginners for beginner equipment. Recommended at my store. And if you want to know what tools we use to make this high energy video, go to my store, my Amazon store, and we have all the things in there. The location of the store is located in the description of the video. Well, I'll see you in the next video or a live event.